A lot of crazy things. Ah! How does it feel to get screamed at, huh?
Welcome to Wildcat TV.
Howdy Wildcats, welcome back to another episode of Wildcat TV on Comcast 15. I'm Ash. To get things started, we're gonna head over to Christina to hear about some planting happening around the district.
What's up, Wildcats? Last week, Colonial Gardens donated a tree to each of the middle schools. So let's go to some of the staff to talk about the planting.
So I'm Rachel, and I am the marketing manager for Colonial Gardens. I also have Blair, who is also on the marketing team with me. I have Botanical Brian, who is our nursery and horticulture expert. And then I have Ava, and she's actually a student at the Blue Springs High School, and she's just here learning and getting started in her agriculture career.
Why did Colonial Gardens donate a tree to each middle school?
So at Colonial Gardens, the month of October, we have our Root for the Trees campaign, which is all about the benefit and information on trees. Trees are so important to us that we really wanted to give back to the Blue Springs community. So we decided to plant a tree at each middle school and come out here and just do some educational pieces about why trees are important, the benefits of trees, and kind of a little how-to on to plant trees. We really want to get kids involved in the horticulture industry, and we think that this is the best way to do this, is to partner with these middle schools and different schools in the area to be able to introduce them to colonial and some horticulture aspects.
How will this affect the students?
Our 7th grade science classes all study life science, which is the middle school biology course. And so having this tree that's native to the Missouri ecosystem is just a really awesome way for them to have this piece in their yard that they can talk about and refer back to throughout the year in all of the different units that they study.
Why is it important?
So trees have so many benefits. They have benefits to our planet, they have benefits to our community, and they have benefits to us individually and personally and our own health. So as far as why we do it is we feel that it's important to continue to conserve our wild areas. If we continue to let the trees go, eventually we will let go of certain species of butterflies, certain species of animals, and without biodiversity, our world will not be as rich. And so we're just trying to continue that richness of diversity in our world.
Preserving our environment is extremely important for the well-being of our planet. Thank you to Colonial Gardens and the middle schools for spreading awareness. I'm Christina, and back to you in the studio.
I'm so glad to see people coming together for the greater good. Speaking of, last week was Community Unity Week. Let's get a recap from our friends online.
Hey Wildcats, I'm Juliana Marshall. This past week was Community Unity Week, where everyone comes together to raise non-perishable food items for the Community Services League. While collecting items, the high school had a friendly bingo competition between classes. The counseling office, Miss Lee, Miss Donaldson, and Miss Wua's classes all got blackouts. Miss Wua's class had the most amount of items collected. Way to go, everyone! Our Senate, along with South Senate, collected donations at local businesses Friday morning and raised $700. The senators also went around town asking for donations from businesses and raised almost $1,500. The school also had a fun spirit week, and in-person and virtual students got to dress up. The freshman campus collected a total of 950 items. Good job! Blue Springs High School collected 2,427 items. Our district collected over 38,440 items and $7,718 in cash donations. Thank you to everyone who contributed. Signing off from Wildcat TV, I'm Juliana Marshall.
That was a lot of goods. Great job, Wildcats. Now that we've had some time to adjust, let's go to Raven and hear from our principal, Mr. Alderman.
Hey Wildcats, today I'm here with our principal, Mr. Alderman, to give you guys an update and catch up with you all. So Mr. Alderman, what are some things that you think that the students are doing good in school so far?
You know, our students have done a phenomenal job from day one. And school looks a lot different than it ever has before.
Yeah.
We don't have the free time that we've had in the past. You know, we've changed the way that everybody has to walk. We've changed the way that lunch looks. We've changed the way that we just have to be at school. Meaning students have to wear their mask and you know, and just do some different things that they've never had to do before. And our students have done an incredible job of responding to that. They've worn their mask. They've obeyed what we need them to do as far as the passing times and the way that we'd like for them to walk. And so I've just been so proud of our students and how they've responded to this. And there's not many school districts, or for that matter, high schools in the country trying to do what we're trying to do here.
For sure.
And the way that we've been able to do this, there's two groups that have allowed us to do this, and obviously that's our staff and that's our students. And both have done just a phenomenal job of making sure we're successful at this.
So how do you think that, or what do you want to see us continue to do, or what things do you think that we can change up possibly to be better, or?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think always the first thing is safety. And so, so everything that I'd like to start with is just making sure we continue to make the right decisions to keep everybody safe and healthy. That's wearing our masks the right way. It's making sure that we social distance at any point in time that we can. It's making sure that when we're in the hallways, we go the directions we're supposed to go. You know, and also the other thing that I think is really important is we've always had such supportive teachers of our students, and our students have always responded by supporting our teachers in the classroom, doing the things that they need them to do. I really would like to see our students continue to do that, because our teachers are making huge sacrifices as well to make sure that everybody can be here. So I think those are the things I'd like to see everybody continue to do. Just focus on the fact that what we're doing, it has a purpose, and that purpose is to A, keep everybody safe and healthy, but it's also to be here to support each other so that we can make sure that we can continue to go to school, because that's what we want to do.
Are there any encouraging words that you would like to send to both online and in-school students?
Yeah, you know, I think just keep up the good work. Keep up doing what you're doing. And again, keep in mind how hard your teachers are working and the things that they are doing to make this possible for you. And again, I appreciate what the students are doing so much as well. So what I would say is just keep up the good work. We're a model right now for how this can be done. If you might see this around the Kansas City area, the other schools are now starting to go back, and because they are able to see how successful we've been. So just keep up the good work, keep working hard. And for our online learners, our distance learners, you know, we miss you. We want you here at school, and we miss that you're not. And so hang in there. I know this is not easy for you either. And you know, we hope that as soon as we can get you to return to campus, you're able to do that, because we miss you a lot. And so we want to make sure you know that.
Alrighty, signing off, I'm Raven Wright.
I'm Mr. Alderman. Hey, it's a great day to be a Wildcat.
Back to you all in the studios.
It's great that we have reliable leadership for this tough year. I heard the robotics team is about to get started and that they are looking for new members. Let's go to Iceland to hear how you can join in.
Hey Wildcats! You've probably seen posters around the school for our robotics team. Our team is about to start up for the year, and if you're interested, Gilmore has some more info for you.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Gilmore. I am one of the coaches of the Blue Springs robotics team. We are getting started this year, starting on Monday, October 19th. Our robotics meetings are from 2:45 to 4:30 in the afternoon on Mondays and Tuesdays at our robotics shop, which is located over by central office. If you need information on how to find the shop, just come see me. I'll help you find it. There is also an activities bus that will take students over there. The robotics team has a place for everyone. We have programmers, we have mechanical people, we have electrical people, we have students who are working on communications and public relations. There really truly is a place for everyone on the team. If you're interested in joining, all you need to do is let me know or show up to a meeting. You can come ask me any question about robotics. It's a very high energy competition environment. It's not always just nerdy stuff. There's a lot of fun things involved with robotics as well.
Thanks, Gilmore. Blue Springs has a great robotics team, and it's more than just building robots. If you have any more questions, see Mrs. Gilmore in room 130. Signing out for Wildcat TV, I'm Islyn Plumberg.
That sounds like a lot of fun. If I had the time, I would join. Speaking of time, I think it's time to hear a word from our sponsors. Stick around to hear some good news and an update on sports.
Hey Wildcats, welcome back to school. This is Brandon Jackley with Chick-fil-A in Blue Springs. We want to show you some amazing things we're doing with our drive-thru. Brooklyn, take it away.
All right, let's go. Here, underneath the big tent, we've got 2 lanes full of vehicles, and we have up to 4 order takers.
Hi, I'm Emily. And here, when you pull up to the speaker boxes, we're going to take your payment so the process goes faster.
By the time you get to the window, your food is ready to go.
And the last stop you'll make after you get your food is our condiment station where you can get our famous Chick-fil-A sauce.
Come see for yourself at Chick-fil-A in Blue Springs, across from Home Depot.
Come see us soon.
This is Zach at the Culvers in Blue Springs. Just wanted to welcome you all back to school and say hope to see you soon. Our drive-thru's been open during this whole time. It's actually faster than ever. We got people out there when we need to, and there's too many cars to take orders, as well as we're getting you in and out and keeping the line moving. So we got some great products in right now. We got pretzel bites, we got pumpkin, shakes, concretes, and as well as we have delicious cheese curds and butter burgers all time.
And we are back. As promised, here's some good news with Ava and Riley.
Hey Wildcats, I'm Riley.
And I'm Ava. This week we wanted to put a twist on an old segment.
Here's some of your good news.
My good news is that everyone is happy and healthy in my family.
In PE, I scored a soccer goal.
My grades have actually been doing good, even though I'm really stressed this year.
I took a really good nap yesterday.
I just had a really good sandwich.
Cheez-Its.
One good thing that happened to me is we got a puppy last week.
Alright, well, I'm going to conference for swim, so that's really good.
It's really nice outside, and I got to wear my hoodie today.
We get to take our puppy to the dog park.
JV and varsity soccer won yesterday.
I'm gonna go to the zoo tomorrow.
It's my birthday tomorrow.
It's my good friend Brody over here. It's his birthday tomorrow.
I'm becoming a shift lead at my job.
I'm getting a really big paycheck this week from my job.
My mom just got married.
Jared made varsity. Something good in my life. I get to eat every day. I get to go home and sleep.
In 2.5 weeks, wrestling season starts.
It's awesome seeing kids in the hallways again and continuing that Wildcat pride.
I got to perform in front of a live audience last night.
I got to conduct the Golden Regiment in front of a live audience for the first time. My cousin just recently got married, and she's really happy.
Good news that I got this week, I just got 2 offers from Power 5 schools and KU and Iowa State.
Wow, we're glad in such an unpredictable time our Wildcats are pushing through and finding things that make them happy.
Next time you see someone you care about, ask them what's some of your good news. I'm Riley.
And I'm Ava. Back to you, Ash.
It's always nice to hear the positives in these times. This lighting isn't doing me any favors. But you know what would have good lighting? The photo booth at the library for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Can you lower it down a bit? That's too low.
How do you want it? What do you want me to do?
Be like in the perfect angle. That is not a good angle. Okay, like how do you want me to? How should I? No. Okay.
I don't know.
Is the lighting good? Is the lighting good?
I think it looks really good.
Do you even know what you're doing right now?
No.
The angle is so bad. Can you at least?
I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to.
Higher it up a bit. Like what are you doing? Like you're such an amateur. Just get a good picture for the Instagram thing. Oh my gosh. Can you not take a good picture of me for once? Just one picture.
No.
Don't do the crying thing. Oh my goodness. Just take a picture. Okay. Is this good? Is this good?
Yeah.
Like is it a good angle?
Yeah.
Okay. Sydney?
No need to be rude. Just go to the photo booth.
Cats Corner will be holding a Breast Cancer Awareness Month event. This event will be raising money for Miss Bishop, a teacher at Brittany Hill Middle School who is battling cancer. The photo booth room will be located in the first room to the right in the Library and Media Center during 5th hour this Thursday and Friday. The cost will be $2 per person for a minute of picture taking. If there is more than one student getting their picture taken, then you must keep your mask on the whole time. So make sure you go and take your selfies this week. And while you're there, donate $1 to be entered in to win a big jar of candy. Signing off of Wildcat TV, I'm Sydney Clark. And Nev is currently downstairs trying to take pictures in the selfie booth.
It always feels nice to give to a good cause, and you get an awesome picture. Anyways, let's head to Robin for an update from the counselors.
Hey Wildcats, it's Mrs. Millay here in counseling. I just wanted to take the time to bring to your attention a new group that we've created in Schoology. So it's just basically our counseling website, but we wanted to place it in Schoology so that we know that you guys are in there pretty much every day, or you should be. And so we wanted to make sure that you had access to a lot of important documents that we send out through the counseling office. We have a newsletter in there, we have our scholarships in there, we have mental health resources in there. So it's just an opportunity for you to join our group. And if you would like to do that, there is an access code that will show here on the screen. So join our group. We'd like to see you in there. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Robin. This year has brought a lot of crazy things. One thing it has brought is the opportunity for you to get to participate in Yearbook. Lucian has more.
Hey Wildcats, I'm here today to talk about Yearbook Snap, which is a new activity all students on campus can participate in due to limited numbers at the events due to COVID-19. Whether in school or learning from home, send us your best photos and you may be featured in the Blue Springs High School Yearbook. To submit your photos, download the Yearbook Snap mobile app from the App Store or Google Play and enter our access code Wildcats. Or you can go to yearbookforever.com, enter our school name, click on Community Upload, and enter our access code Wildcats. I hope you guys consider participating in this Yearbook Snap. You never know, your photo might end up in a new Blue Springs High School Yearbook. Now back to the studio.
Nice job, Lucian. Let's head to commercial, but stick around for another segment on international diversity.
Welcome to Big Frog, where we make customized t-shirts and face masks in a safe social distancing environment. Let's get started. First, browse through our huge selection of shirts, which you can find online on our website, bigfrog.com/independence. Second, send a message to the store about what kind of shirts you're looking for, and one of our awesome designers will schedule a video chat. Third, it's off to our awesome printing machine. Then it's the best part, the call you've been waiting for. Your shirts are ready for pickup. We are doing curbside service and we'll bring them straight to your car. Try it today. Call Big Frog and Independence at 816-795-1115. And our website is bigfrog.com/independence.
Winter Guard auditions are November 4th in the main gym from 5:30 to 9, and November 5th from 6 to 9. Information packets will be available in the new band room. See Mrs. Barzy for any questions. Let's head to Delshawn for another segment on international diversity.
Hey Wildcats, Delshawn Staley here, and I'm here for another international diversity segment, and I'm joined by
Natalia Lopez.
Alright, nice meeting you, Natalia. So, what country is your family from?
My family's from Colombia.
So, when did your family move to America?
My parents immigrated here in 2001.
Is there like a certain food that you guys eat?
There's a lot of different kinds of foods that we eat. One of my favorites is bandeja paisa or arepas.
What's that?
They're like, I don't know how to explain it. Bandeja paisa is like a plate. So it has like rice and then some kind of meat and beans and then something else, I don't know. And then the other one is arepas, or have you heard of empanadas?
Empanadas, yeah.
Yeah, I really like empanadas.
Oh, cool. So, do you still have family down in Colombia?
Yeah, I have family in Bogota, that's the capital, and then Valledupar, it's a small city. Yeah.
Do you visit down there often?
The last time I visited was in middle school. I was planning on visiting in December, but because of Corona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you really love about Colombia?
I really love the history and like architecture. There's a lot of castles and like church buildings. I also really like the beach, which we don't have around here, in mountains. Those are really fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, is there like a certain type of language you guys speak?
Yeah, we speak Spanish mainly, pretty much.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright. So, what are like some differences that's from Colombia to the United States?
Some of the differences, well, a lot of people like don't drive in, like we have cars, but a lot of people like to walk around. Most of the time you walk from place to place. Yeah. And yeah.
So when you do go back to Colombia, what are some of the things that you'd like to do?
I really want to go up the mountains and then to the river because that's really fun, and I really want to visit my family and have a family reunion. That was our plan. It never happened. Yeah.
So is there like anything else that you would like to tell students, anything about your family or your culture?
Yeah, so our school has a lot of culture, and
ethnicities. It would be really cool if we could all just be open to learning and more about them. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for coming out here and having this chat with me today. And we'll make sure we'll put some more international diversity segments in there because I love doing them. But anyway, it's Delshon Staley signing up to Wildcat TV. Back to the studio.
I always love to hear the stories behind people coming here. Hey Griffin, I heard there were some games last week. Mind telling me how they went?
What's up guys, it's Griffin and I'm here to update you on some sports. First, soccer split last week, losing 1-0 to Ray-Pec, but coming back strong and beating Park Hill 2-0 with goals from Matthew Martinez and Garrett Alsop. Last week, the volleyball team lost a hard-fought battle in 5 against Liberty and couldn't quite get it going, losing in 3 to Liberty North. In women's golf, Juliana Marshall shot an 88 and placed 10th all-conference, while Lauren Mack shot 84 and placed 5th all-conference. And next episode, we'll be updating you on how state goes with Lauren Mack, who's competing Monday and Tuesday. For girls tennis, Allie Brown went to state last week, fighting hard to make it to quarterfinals. Sadly, the softball team finished off their season in a second-round loss to Lee Summit North 8-2. As you probably know, we played our crosstown rivals Blue Spring South on Friday night. We beat them 28-13, pushing our win streak against them to 7 games. Now here's Jada Williams interviewing Xavier about the game.
I'm here with Xavier Lloyd from our Blue Springs High School football team. How did it feel to beat South again?
Felt great. Going against our rivals and beating them feels great every time.
What was the turning point, because you guys started off kind of slow?
When DeAndre scored the touchdown, our first points on the board gave us the momentum to just keep going and just beat them.
You ended up playing a really good game. What was your highlight?
My highlight was when I scored my touchdown. It was 84 yards, and yeah, it felt great.
This week is a big week. We're playing Rockhurst, and Coach Donahoe is going to be back on our turf. What's your attitude and mentality going into this game on Friday?
Mentality is that we have to get everything right. It's a big week, so we got to get prepared all week and just get the dub.
Thanks, Jada. Gotta go. Boys cross country competed this weekend in conference. Brock Wooderson placed first place. Good job, Brock. Back to you in the studio, I'm Griffin Radford.
Thanks, Griff. Signing off for Wildcat TV, it's Ash. And remember, it's a great day to be a Wildcat.